One of the most prominent questions I get is, what exactly is a sales agency? Is it a digital marketing agency? Are you partnering with someone? Are you just a fractional sales manager? Are you just recruiting and hiring sales reps? So on and so forth. My definition of a sales agency is any agency that is directly responsible for driving more revenue, more cash, more deals through the door for their clients. But I'm going to give you the details on what specifically makes a sales agency, and the other different types of agencies that are out there, so you can decide which one is best suited for yourself. Again, my name is Baaz Virk. I run a sales agency. We build 7 and 8 figure sales infrastructures for businesses, for our clients, and part of that is also building and managing sales teams. If you're in sales and you're looking to build your own business, your own offer, or you're trying to become a CEO of your own thing, this channel will give you everything that you need in order to do that. So subscribe, like, share, all that good noise, and let's dive in. All right, so before I tell you what a true good 7-figure sales agency does, I do want to break down what most agencies do, what most marketing agencies, SMMAs, or even some of the smaller terrible sales agencies. So this is the most sales agency models, right? This is how they operate right here. First, they go to their client and they'll just start marketing their offer. And if a lot of times, most marketing agencies, they try to use like lifestyle marketing, right? Rags to riches story, Lambos, houses, whatever, rented stuff. And then they'll overpromise and underdeliver. Their marketing is more or less information based, right? It's not really any application of the information. It's just, I'll give you the secrets to XYZ. And what that does is make you commoditize because everybody else is doing the same exact thing. Now, as a marketing agency, when you're advertising yourself, ironically, uh, most of them don't run paid ads. But if they have clients, they'll run paid ads for them, which is weird. So these are the 2 ways most agencies help out their clients. Organic, sending cold messages to strangers daily, doesn't make sense. Terrible, terrible, terrible appointment setting process. They struggle to book calls consistently. That's why if you're in the high ticket space, you've probably seen everyone promising we'll get you X amount of book calls or you don't pay or something like that, is because booking calls is tough. It's tough for people who are not sure or are not very good at what they're doing and their sales process is broken. If your sales process is good, booking calls, actually you should be at a point where you're booking too many calls, right? And these people usually look for other ways to generate clients because the organic usually doesn't work out for them. And then they have paid, right? If a marketing agency takes on a client, they'll almost gamble with their money. They'll try all different type of ads, right? Facebook ads, DM ads, VSLs, shout outs, whatever different thing you can think of. And they'll do trial and error. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no structure. There's no a proven way of doing it that they're currently doing. They just learned it from someone else and then they're selling it to their clients for X amount. There's no team here. There's no system. There's no leverage. All right. And then what makes it worse? Most marketing agency or most agencies don't even take part in the conversion mechanisms. They don't even take part in converting those leads into paying clients. They just tell them, we'll just get you more leads. And that's it. What is a business owner going to do with the leads? Right? The most biggest concern a business owner has is more revenue, more cash. It's what's driving the business, right? Not just leads or not just book calls or not just closers, not just one thing. It's a combination of things that goes into a sales process that drives revenue, drives cash, drives profits, right? So most agencies won't even take part of this. They're just too afraid or they're not good at sales, right? They'll reach out to a recruiter. I'll help my client land some sales reps. They'll pay the recruiters, search in high ticket Facebook groups, which is terrible, and it's all trash. Then you have an outbound team, mostly non-existent for most companies, and they leave 30 to 40% of the revenue in the market for someone like this to take, right? And then there's a sales framework. They rely on some script that some sales trainer gave them. We also have a sales training department, but we don't go by scripts. And then, countless objections from prospects. Think about it. They never really close, and their close rate is below 30. So as a marketing agency, chances are you're probably doing one of these, or you're probably doing this for your business as well as your client's business. A true sales agency, a revenue growth sales agency, is built a bit different. So first and foremost, whether it's for your agency or your agency clients, you have to first tweak the offer or tweak the service of your client, right? Figure out what trends are going on. You reverse engineer to find the most valuable, most leverage mechanisms in those trends in your client's offer or in your own offer to make sure you can maximize the pricing model, back it up with a guarantee because you'll know you can provide these results. And that's how you come up with an actual proven 7-figure offer. And I have another video on my channel on reverse engineering, so you can go take a look at that. Next, what you need to do is build out some sales assets. You want to do sales at mass, right? To the masses, one too many. And you do that with educating your audience. You do that with a process selling VSL, and you build a community. Depending on the niche, sometimes you might not need it, but you build a community, process selling VSL, and you send this VSL to your market in your marketing. And you do this in order to collect data, email, phone number, contact info. So you can make sure you're able to contact that prospect who is showing a little bit of interest in your product or your service or your client's product or service. They can be reached out to regularly. And we do this two ways. Emails, we set up you can set up your own software. We also have AI outbound reps that will call every single lead within 5 minutes. And our goal is to give them the market insight, to give away the market insight, which is also part of what the VSL is. And what we want to do next is distribute the market insight. And we do this via multiple channels. Again, distribution is just marketing, getting your thing out there, getting your unique mechanisms out there. And we do this with conversations, either setters or AI reaching out to people, sending them more resources. You do this with social media. You can do this with paid ads or organic content, right? Or your personal brand. You do it with YouTube, like I'm doing right now, organic. I'm giving away this stuff for you guys to use and maybe land a client. And then email lists, which 9 times out of 10 usually automated, send an email out to the masses. All right. So step 2 is building sales assets. Step 3 is you build a genuine lead generation infrastructure, right? So first we have outbound prospecting. You want to figure out the most optimal acquisition channel. Where is your target audience at? Which platform do they hang around in? And then we also have a lead gen AI that we use, or you can have setters to do this. Get phone numbers and emails by having conversations. And again, we have the AI sales rep outbound. Again, everything that AI I have here, we try to maximize everything. You can use regular setters and just to make sure everyone is being reached out to, and then the outreach starts. Right. For us, with our AI, our outreach is about 10,000 calls a minute, and it's super easy. We'll never maximize this. Super easy to get 5 to 30 leads per day on almost on autopilot. And then you have paid ads, right? This varies depending on the offer you're running, or if you're trying to build out lead gen for your client. It also depends on what kind of offer they're running. Is it B2B, B2C? Is it a biz op, health, fitness, money related, real estate, whatever it might be? Certain things work for certain offers, and we, get together, assign you a funnel. You have to figure out which funnel is going to work best for your offer, and then if it's lead magnet, opt-in, shoutouts, DM ads, you want to make sure everyone's data you're collecting, even on social media, on the paid ads, you want to make sure you're collecting phone number and email so you can always hit them up, whether it be your setter or it might be your outbound AI sales rep, whatever it might be, they have to be contacted immediately, right? Again, what we're trying to do is distribute the market insight. We want to use marketing insight to do the marketing. We want to give away the how to do the marketing. And this is how we test a low budget. We test different angles, test different creatives, and our target is 5 to 30 leads a day. You combine these two, it becomes unreasonable for you not to do 50 to 100K consistently every single month. All right. And then last but not least, we have the conversion mechanisms. Okay. And first is the sales team. You want to make sure you have 2 of these at least. All right. An outbound team, which is just trained setters, trained dialers, trained triagers who are actively reaching out to every single lead that opts into any piece of marketing that you have, any CTA. And again, we offer for our partners, we offer done for you services, placement. It's free. Or you can build an AI sales team. Again, each sales rep is able to do 10,000 calls a minute. You probably need more, would never need more than one, but it's custom built for your service, your offer. Feel free to reach out if this is something you're interested in. And then inbound team. Again, you want to have trained closers and setters for whatever outbound team is putting on the inbound team's calendar, they have to be able to convert at a decent rate, 30%, right? And then we also give you a 7-figure framework. And this, as a sales agency, you have to be able to be good at sales. You have to be able to good at closing deals, right? You have to be you know, have a certain level of conviction in whatever it is that you're selling. So we either help you build your own framework, or if you're an agency and you're doing this for your client, you have to be able to help them build out their framework. Okay. And then you also need to put in place for your business as well as your clients' businesses, you have to put in place management structure, systems, and call schedules as well, right? EOD reports, make sure every daily target is being met, setters, KPIs, closer KPIs, incentives, and troubleshoot, basically good words for bonuses, and fire them if needed, right? So a true sales agency will take over everything from, finding a lead and turning it into cash. That every single step that involves that, a true sales agency, a revenue growth sales agency, will take over the entire process. They'll take over the part where they can go get a total stranger and turn them into a paying client for their customers. All right. That's what we do for all our clients as a sales agency. We help them go find their leads, set up their lead gen, set up their sales process, set up their conversion mechanisms, everything A through Z. Anything that's involved in taking leads, turning total strangers into cash. That's what a true growth agency does. And that is how you can charge 10, 15, 20K up front with an ongoing percentage on a monthly basis. All right. That's it for this one. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.